सियावर रामचंद्र की जय।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
राम का नाम सब कोई बोलो,
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 राम का नाम सब कोई बोलो।
राम का नाम सब कोई बोलो।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
कृष्ण गोपाला सब कोई बोलो,
कृष्ण गोपाला सब कोई बोलो,
नंद लाला सब कोई बोलो,
नंद लाला सब कोई बोलो,
मुरली वाला सब कोई बोलो,
मुरली वाला सब कोई बोलो।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
श्री राम कृष्ण सब कोई बोलो,
श्री राम कृष्ण सब कोई बोलो,
शारदा माता सब कोई बोलो,
शारदा माता सब कोई बोलो,
विवेकानंदा सब कोई बोलो,
विवेकानंदा सब कोई बोलो।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
सबके मन में राम बसे है, राम बसे है, राम बसे है।
श्री राम कृष्ण सब कोई बोलो,
श्री राम कृष्ण सब कोई बोलो,
शारदा माता सब कोई बोलो,
शारदा माता सब कोई बोलो,
विवेकानंदा सब कोई बोलो,
विवेकानंदा सब कोई बोलो।
सबके मन
बसे हैं।
सबके मन में राम बसे हैं, राम बसे हैं, राम बसे हैं।
सबके मन में राम बसे हैं, राम बसे हैं, राम बसे हैं। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय।
सीता राम राधे श्याम हर हर महादेवा।
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 हरि नाम राम नाम प्रभु नाम प्यारा नाम।
हरि नाम राम नाम प्रभु नाम प्यारा नाम।
जय जय राम घन श्याम।
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 सीता राम सीता राम सीता राम जय सीता राम।
सीता राम सीता राम सीता राम जय सीता राम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीता राम।
जय जय राम घन श्याम।
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 सीता राम राधे श्याम हर हर महादेवा।
सीता राम राधे श्याम हर हर महादेवा।
हरि नाम राम नाम प्रभु नाम प्यारा नाम।
हरि नाम राम नाम प्रभु नाम प्यारा नाम।
जय जय राम घन श्याम।
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 सीता राम सीता राम सीता राम जय सीता राम।
सीता राम सीता राम सीता राम जय सीता राम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन
रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम।
जय जय राम घनश्याम,
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 जय जय राम घनश्याम।
सीताराम राधे श्याम, हर हर महादेवा।
सीताराम राधे श्याम, हर हर महादेवा।
हरि नाम राम नाम, प्रभु नाम प्यारा नाम।
हरि नाम राम नाम, प्रभु नाम प्यारा नाम। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय।
ॐ यथाग्निर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता ह्या सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्. Revered Pravrajika Ishta Pranamataji, dear sisters, brothers and loving children, Om Namo Narayanaya. Swami Vivekananda's clarion call to the youth is, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. In us are sleeping wonderful noble qualities like strength, faith, compassion, and the spirit to serve others selflessly. Just as the bud has all the potentials to grow into a beautiful flower, we too have the potential to grow into perfect, ideal human beings. We have virtuous, tremendous inner strength and the willpower to live for higher ideals. Our lives are in our hands, and we are blessed to have vibrant and perfect ideals before us. The beautiful story of Lava and Kush, the sons of Sri Ram and Mother Sita, is in the Valmiki Ramayana. Lava and Kush demonstrate the power and potential of youth. Although they were princes, they grew up in a hermitage and imbibed excellent virtues and perfect knowledge. All of us, especially youth, can learn to be strong to face our challenges courageously. Mother Sita lived in Valmiki's ashram. She was happy to live in this holy environment where her newborn child would learn spiritual and secular knowledge, including the arts and sciences. After some months, Mother Sita was blessed with twin sons. Sage Valmiki named them Love and Kush. Sita often thought of her life with Sri Ram. If only my sons could have grown up with their father, she thought. No one except the sage and their mother knew that the infants were princes. At the ashram, she was called Van Devi, the goddess of the forest. The young princes were happy, healthy and boisterous. They were cheerful and always looked for some fun. Sage Valmiki taught Lava and Kush all that princes should know. They learned the use of weapons and even memorized many prayers. I like our lessons with our Guruji, said Kush, using his bow and arrow to drop a juicy mango from a tree. I am so glad that we have learned archery. I enjoy our lessons too, agreed Love. Our Guruji does not allow us to be lazy. He always has something for us to do. Thus, the young boys spent their days happily and productively. Once, Love and Kush accompanied Mother Sita to collect firewood. The young boys took their own little choppers and walked bravely. Soon they saw some dry wood, and Sita began to gather the logs and other sticks. After some time, she noticed that Love was trying to chop down a young and beautiful tree with many fresh leaves and branches. Sita gave a profound lesson on why we should respect trees. She explained, "Just like us, the tree too has life and feels pain. All of us are the children of Mother Earth, so we should respect it." Love and Kush agreed and learned to respect nature. Great work can be achieved only through great sacrifices. Mother Sita is a glowing example of how single parents can nurture their children with excellent values. If taught correctly, they imbibe excellent morals, develop self-confidence, and become assets to humanity. Sage Valmiki Ji also taught them about the Ramayana. He explained that Mother Sita was banished to the forest. The boys were upset to hear this, not knowing that Sita was none other than their own mother and Sri Ram was their father. However, Sita Devi always advised her children to respect King Ram and never criticized him. They questioned their mother as to why Sita Ma was treated unjustly. She explained that God often tests his devotees to see the strength of their faith in him. They then asked, "For how long does God test his devotees?" Mother Sita replied that the devotee is not concerned with the number of times God tests him or her. If our faith is firm and strong, then it does not matter how many times God tests us. This is a wonderful lesson to learn. During difficult challenges, we tend to lose faith in God and feel dejected. Sita Ma gives us hope and courage to continue our prayers and trust in God. After some years, Sri Ram performed the Ashwamedha Yagna. This is a grand ritual conducted by kings to bring great glory to the kingdom. A stately white horse was chosen for this important event. A leaf made of gold was attached to its mane. The splendid horse was allowed to roam freely away from the kingdom. Sri Ram's fame spread far and wide, as all the kings agreed to become part of his empire. One day, this beautiful stallion trotted into Rishi Valmiki Ji's ashram. Kush was in the forest collecting firewood. Love saw the horse. His eyes twinkled at the sight of such a beautiful animal. He then read what was written on the golden leaf. It said, "Whoever ties this horse will fight with its owner, the great king Sri Ram and his army." Love held the horse's reins firmly and tied it to a nearby tree. He thought, "Here is an opportunity to meet with King Ram." Love and Kush thrill us with their courage and bravery in battle. They touch our hearts by their feats, fearlessness and bold character. Sri Ram sent Shatrugna, then Lakshman, and finally Bharat, Sugriv and Hanumanji to bring back the horse. These great heroes were filled with admiration by the children's awesome archery. The twins too were deeply touched to meet these great heroes of the Ramayana. They had heard from their guru about the many sacrifices they had made and their deep devotion to Sri Ram. The boys respectfully saluted them. However, they regretted that the fight would have to continue as they had the horse. The brave boys had showered arrows on Shatrugna and Lakshman. Now they fought with Bharat and Sugriv, making all of them unconscious. When Hanumanji saw the twins standing bravely with their bows and arrows, he got off the chariot and lovingly looked at them. He knew for certain that these were no ordinary children. Hanumanji closed his eyes and prayed, "O Lord, if I am a true devotee of Sri Ram, please reveal to me who the parents of these children are." Hanumanji saw the radiant forms of Sri Ram and Mother Sita and felt blessed. He allowed himself to be bound by the princes. When Sri Ram came onto the scene, he was baffled to see his brothers and the army lying unconscious. He was amazed to see Hanumanji sitting helplessly. Love and Kush were very happy to finally see King Ram. They were about to wage war with the king when fortunately sage Valmiki arrived. He asked the boys to apologize to the king and return the horse to him. Realizing that it was the appropriate time, the sage sent Love and Kush to sing the story of Sri Ram and Sita to the people of Ayodhya. The young princes walked through the streets of the city singing the Ramayana melodiously. The citizens were charmed by the angelic beauty of the boys and their divine voices. They reported this to Sri Ram, who sent for the boys. He recognized them and embraced them lovingly. At the request of the king, they happily came to the palace to sing the Ramayana. They enchanted everyone by their sweet singing of this great scripture. Sri Ram was enthralled to listen to the story of his own life. He shed tears whenever Sita's name was mentioned. Finally, Sri Ram asked in a voice choked with emotion, "My children, who are you that know the Ramayana so well? Who has taught it to you?" The boys boldly replied, "We are the sons of Sarada Devi, the disciples of Rishi Valmiki ji." Sri Ram was dumbfounded. He realized that they were his own sons. He lovingly hugged them and shed tears of joy. He sent for sage Valmiki, who confirmed that Love and Kush were indeed his sons. Sri Ram accepted Love and Kush, and Sita Devi returned to Mother Earth, her eternal abode. Love and Kush symbolized strength and courage. They had all the noble qualities that befit princes. We learn inspiring lessons on moral and ethical values from them. They teach us to be content and cultivate qualities like patience and selflessness. Love and Kush learned both secular and spiritual knowledge. To live productive lives, it is necessary to have both types of education. As Sri Ramakrishna teaches us, nothing in the world lasts forever. God alone is eternal divine being who is always with us. In this modern age, young Naren, later Swami Vivekananda, displayed tremendous fortitude to inspire youth forward. When we read his life and teachings, we feel invigorated and empowered to continue on life's difficult journey. Today, youth face innumerable challenges and easily become depressed and lack confidence. Just as we do not offer old fruits and wilted flowers to God, similarly, we should give God the best of ourselves and not go to Him when our bodies are worn out and the mind is tired. The offering of a fresh and pure mind pleases God the most. Youth is a propitious time to be active. Let our homes be a haven of love and security. Let us love and respect the people we interact with. As we progress, these noble qualities transform us and benefit all those around us. May Sri Ram bless us with devotion and knowledge on this auspicious occasion of his birth. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Nanya Spriha Raghupate Hridaye Asmadiye Satyam Padami Cha Bhavan Akhilantaratma Bhakti Prayachara Gopura
लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः।
जोग लगन ग्रह बार तिथि सकल भये अनुकूल चर अरु अचर हर्षजुत राम जनम सुखमूल श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। चौपाई श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय जय राम। नौमी तिथि मधुमास पुनीता शुक्ल पक्ष विजित हरि प्रीता मध्य दिवस अति शीतल घामा पावन काल लोक विश्रामा श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। शीतल मंद सुरभि वह पाऊ हर्षित सुर संतन मन चाऊ वन कुसुमित गिरि गण मणिहारा सबहि सकल सरितामृत धारा श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। सो अवसर विरंचि जब जाना चले सकल सुर साजी विमाना गगन विमल संकुल सुर जूथा गावहि गुण गंधर्व भरूथा श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। बरसहि सुमन सुअंजलि साजी गह गहि गगन तुंदुभि बाजी स्तुति करहि नाग मुनि देवा बहुविधि लावहि निज निज सेवा श्री राम जय जय राम 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 श्री राम जय जय राम। दोहा सुर समूह विनती करी पूजे निज निज धाम जग निवास प्रभु प्रगटे अखिल लोक विश्राम श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। भय प्रकट कृपाला दीन दयाला कौसल्या हर्षित महतारी मुनि मनहारी अद्भुत रूप विचारी लोचन अभिरामा तनु घन श्यामा निज आयुध भुजचारी भूषण वनमाला नयन विशाला शोभा सिंधु करारी कह दुई कर जोड़ी स्तुति तोरी तेरी विधि करो अनंता माया गुण ज्ञानातीत अमाया वेद पुराण भनंता करुणा सुख सागर सब गुण आगर श्री गावहि श्रुति संता सोम महित लागी जन अनुरागी भय प्रगट श्रीकांता ब्रह्मांड निकाया निर्मित माया रोम रोम प्रतिवेद कहे मम उरसो बासी यह उपहासी सुनत धीर मति धीर न रहे उपजा जब ज्ञाना प्रभु मुस्काना चरित बहुत विधि की न चहे कही कथा सुहाई मातु बुझाई जेहि प्रकार सुत प्रेम लहे माता पुनि बोली सोमति डोली तजहु तात यह रूपा की जैसी सुलीला अति प्रिय शीला यह सुख परमनूपा सुनि वचन सुजाना रोदन ठाना होई बालक सुरभूपा यह चरित जे गावहि हरिपद पावहि तेन परहि भवकूपा दोहा विप्रधेनु सुरसंतहित लीन मनुज अवतार निज इच्छा निर्मित तनु माया गुण गोपाल श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
चौपाई श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम सुनि सुरुदन परम प्रिय वाणी संभ्रम जय आई सब रानी हर्षित जहत हताई दासी आनंद मगन सकल पुरवासी श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय दशरथ पुत्र जन्म सुनिकाना मानहु ब्रह्मानंद समाना परम प्रेम मन पुलक शरीरा चाहत उठन करत मति धीरा श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जाकर नाम सुनत शुभ होई मोरे गृह आवा प्रभु सोई परमानंद पूरी मन राजा कहाँ बोलाई बजावहु बाजा श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम गुर वशिष्ठ कह गयो हंकारा आए द्विजन सहित नृप द्वारा अनुपम बालक देख निजाई रूप राशि गुण कही न सिराई श्री राम जय जय राम 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 श्री राम जय जय राम। दोहा नंदी मुख सराध करी जात करम सबकी हाट कधेनु बसन मणि नृप विप्रन कहदीन श्री सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे मात की जय।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संगत भक्त जनों के संगत क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विनशे मन का स्वामी दुख विनशे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ किसकी स्वामी शरण गहूँ किसकी तुम बिना और न दूजा तुम बिना और न दूजा आस करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अनंतरयामी स्वामी तुम अनंतरयामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम करुणा के सागर तुम भरता, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तुम हो एक अगोचर, सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। इस विधि मिलो दया में, इस विधि मिलो दया में, तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, दीन बंधु दुख हरता, तुम रक्षक मेरे, स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे। करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ, करुणा हस्त बढ़ाओ, शरण पड़ा तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं, संसारसारं, भुजगेन्द्रहारं, सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे, भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि, भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि। मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु, मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज, मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष, मङ्गलाय तनोहरि। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके, शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी, नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters and brothers. The Ramayana is an ancient scripture which teaches us about every aspect of life. It tells us about the importance of cultivating virtuous qualities which enable us to live peacefully. There is no doubt that through prayer, meditation, and chanting God's divine name, we can win His grace and blessings. Salutations to Sri Ram, a veritable moon in giving delight, a haven of safety, all-knowing, the chief of the Raghus, the Lord of Sita, and master of all. May Sri Ram bless us with knowledge and devotion so that we may recognize his power in all of creation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Sarvesham Swastirabhavatu Sarvesham Shantirabhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukhabhat Bhavet. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai, Mahamai Ki Jai, Swami Ji Maharaj Ki Jai, Ganga Mat Ki Jai, Mahavir Swami Ji Ki Jai, Sarva Rishi Muniyo Ki Jai, Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki Jai. Shri Siyavar